everyone, and welcome you into the Brood Rushling, my friend. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this match. It's gonna be today Bleedout against Renegade, and we're gonna play on the Boba set, Leatherface himself, on the Dog Saloon. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. We're gonna see JD on the killer here. We're gonna see if he managed to do a very good score. It's gonna be interesting to see because we know the average with the Booba. It's maybe like 8 or 9 stage, depending if you have crossping or not. So for now, we just probably gonna have a down. No, we don't gonna have the down. We just have a stun here. The stun making by the survivor here. The tap just playing very well. And right now we just doing our best. We're just doing our best, and we're just gonna have to play around the shack. We just have to play around the shack, and we're just gonna drop here instantly, and we're gonna play around this top midfielder. So the top midfielder here, we just okay. We're gonna play very well. We're gonna play very well right now, but unfortunately the down comes through for the tap. So we cannot call this an early chess, but like this chess was like a good minute, a good minute and half. So we saw survivor into the main building here just to try to pressuring the gen, but unfortunately we have a down. I mean, we have a hook into the basement, so right now we're just gonna make the pressure on the gens. In the same time, we're gonna make the pressure on the survivor. Oh, and we found the Dwight here. We found the way to find Paladin. Oh my god, and we try to flick actually. Oh my god, we want to make a Booba montage or what? What the hell is that? We're just gonna breaking the pallet, but yeah, no flick for the Booba right now. We're just gonna pop the gen of the main building instantly, and it's not gonna be a M1. We're playing for the M2 only here. We're playing for the M2, but it's very surprising to see. We decided to not tinening. We don't tinening. We're just playing the M2 on the Dwight. I think it's maybe for I don't know why he playing on the Dwight only. It's interesting to see. Like, we're just gonna have the down anyway on Paragism here. So we're just gonna hook the survivor behind the main. Okay, no, we're gonna hook the survivor next to the gallows. Okay, interesting choice. And I didn't saw if you have a gen just behind him. If it's the case, you're gonna have like a 3 gen, a very good 3 gen. So right now we're just gonna make the pressure on the generator here. We're just gonna make the pressure on the generator here, and we just gonna look around. I think it's like he did with the shack, basically. But right now we see the Kate trying to pop in this gen. Okay, we're gonna drop very early. We just don't want to take any risk, and we just gave that pallet at the Boba right now, and he coming back to the hook after it. He coming back on the hook, and right now we saw the stretch mark coming through from the survivor, so we know someone are into the main building. We're just gonna have to making the pressure on the save to have the second stage coming through, because unfortunately for the survivor we cannot save in front of the face of the Boba because it's Boba, so he can just activate the chainsaw and one-shotting you. But for this, we're just gonna pressuring right now, and we have a very good regen be in front of the main building, like in 3. I mean, between 1, 2, and 3. So we have a very good regen here, but unfortunately for the Booba, we have the hook at the exactly opposite, and we're gonna have the deadlock here gonna do his job on the water tower. So JD gonna have the second stage on him on the Dwight, I mean. So I think right now the option can be a tiny route, because if we're forcing the 3 versus 1 at 3 gen left, is definitely gonna be a good result. So okay, we have the affirmation. JD don't want to commenting on the survivor here. He probably are sure someone are into the main, or you're just gonna break in the main to make the advantage on the future chess, and we're just gonna have one more gen popping. Oh my goodness, that means the deadlock gonna make the effect again. We are at 2 gen left. We are at 2 gen left, and for now we're just gonna want to kill the Dwight. We're just gonna use the deadlock for it. So we're gonna see how that gonna turn, because we know someone doing the gen in 1 on this upper gen. So I think the deadlock gonna be once again on this water tower. But for now we're just gonna die. We're just gonna die for the Dwight. We're coming back into the campfire, except if someone saves. Now we don't gonna have anyone saving his. So right now is the time for the Boba to making the pressure. The general like actually 99. It was a very good plan for the survivors. They just prepared the 99 on the gens. They prepare the 99 on the gens to just predict the pressure of the Boba. But unfortunately for him, I think he doesn't know that, and this is why he's just checking around. But yeah, nobody are here. Only the Kate and Shell far away just to protecting the 99 gens. So right now we are at 1 gen left. 3v1, but at 1 gen left. That can make definitely a very big difference. The Boba gonna try to have this down, and the down coming through next to the shack. I mean, into the shack, and be careful next to the gen under the deadlock right now. The deadlock gonna finish soon, but for now we just decided to slugging the survivor. Never mind when I said that the caster cures once again. We decided to picking the Kate. We decided to picking the Kate, and right now we just will come back into the basement once again against Mr. Boba. So we probably gonna pressuring the water tower again, so that means the Booba just gonna have to run away, run very close to this gen, and he's gonna have to kick it again. That gen have a lot of progress here, so it's wonderful for the survivor, a little bit less for the killer. But for now, we have the gallows, we have the water tower, and if I'm not wrong, we have a gen just beyond the Boba. So we actually have like a kinda like a 3 gen here, but I think we're just gonna try to resetting for the survivor here. It's maybe the best thing they can do, to be fair, because right now they have to making the pressure, or two things, they can resetting together, or one of them gonna pressuring gallows and the other one gonna pressuring the save. Yes, exactly, they choose that. So we're just gonna have the I forgot the name of this survivor, the Alan Wake legendary recorder. So right now, we're just making the pressure once again on the shack. We want to have the second stage on the Kate here, but in the same time we have to make the pressure on the gens to just don't have the survivor popping this last gen. So we're just making the pressure with the Chenso, but the thing is the tap are injured, so it will be very difficult for him to protect, to save. So right now he's just doing the gallows. Very good choice for him. Very good choice for him, and he already pre-lived. So it's a very good thing for him. For now, the Booba have a very good pressure. We cannot deny this because he managed to make the survivor far away than the generator every time. And we're probably gonna try to have the... Okay, we're gonna try this pathing here. And we don't gonna have the stun for the survivor, but be careful because right now the Booba don't just chase only this survivor, and right now the tap can be able to save or popping that last gen at least. But we decided to maybe popping the gen and making this 2v1 at 1 gen left. It can be wonderful if we manage to pop this gen, but we don't have to wait because the water tower already regressed a lot. So because that already regressed a lot, we just have to making the pressure, and we have the survivor here try to taking the save, but unfortunately the Booba are here once again. Oh, and we're gonna cutting. We're just gonna cut the tap, and right now you're gonna have to play a very unsafe pallet here. And we try to flick once again. We have a Booba montage coming through here. I mean, on this palette it was so obvious, but we have the save. We have the save no matter what, so it's not a 2v1. It's not it's not gonna be a 2v1 instantly. Before that, we're just gonna have to play with the Kate, and we're probably gonna have the survivor. Oh no, never mind. We don't gonna have the time to dropping this palette. But I think at least the survivor can maybe try to popping the gallows or resetting his mate. It depends of the progression of the gen, and we decided to saving the mate, but right now the Booba just gonna make the pressure on the gallows, and we can see the true survivor in the same area. We're gonna have the chase into the main and behind the main. So we decided to chasing into the main, so that means the tap probably gonna have the time to making the pressure on the gens next to the water tower here, but for now that looking like a 4k1. That looked like a 4k1. We continue to make another flick, and it's gonna be another flick for JD here. Very good pressure, very good flick made by this Booba here. That laser phase can make a 4k1 definitely, and he probably gonna make a new Booba montage, probably, I don't know. But right now we saw the little bit stretch mark, but we don't commenting on them. The survivor are injured, so we're gonna see the blood here, and we're gonna have the stretch mark, so we're just gonna have to following this, and we're finding the tap. We're finding the tap at 1 gen left. Very good pressure, very good play from JD here. Okay, we're destroying the window here, but we continue to play very well, and it was a very well played from the Booba here because of 4k1 on Dead Dog Saloon is not a thing very easily to do. We're destroying the window once again, and we continue to chasing the tap. We don't have any pallets, so it's probably gonna be the end for the tap here. And yes, we have this down coming through at one gen left. So right now we're gonna have to find the slug. We're gonna have to find the last survivor to confirm this 4K1. But be careful, maybe the survivor crying to the hatch. And if that happen, we're just gonna have to make a better result for the survival, because like if it's a 4K1 it can be on their foot, but if it's escape with a fresh out, I mean it's a fresh out, it can be very difficult for the survival. And for now we just decided to dying next to the, I mean, instantly, so maybe the survival are into the shack. No, we don't gonna have anyone on this on the hatch. The best thing can happen for the Booba if is the survival have adrenaline, and yeah, we don't have any adrenaline here. So right now we're just gonna looking for the survivor here. So I think the timer don't gonna kill the survivor anyway. So we have to find him, and we can see the survivor into a bush. I didn't saw properly what he was, but okay, it's gonna be interesting to see. I think we are, yeah, in corner map. I think we are into a corner map actually, and we are very close, I think, to the survivor. So we're just looking for the survivor here. So that should be interesting to see. And we found the survivor finally. We confirmed this 4K1. So it's gonna be interesting to see all the survivor. I mean, all the killer, all the team Renegade, gonna find a way to do better than a 4K1, 4K2 win con, my friends. Very well played from Bleedout and JD here. So we come back in a few minutes, my friends.
Okay.
So welcome back, everyone, into this second set. I mean, second trial of the match between the team Bleedout and the team Renegade. I'm not gonna be alone to casting this match. This time, I'm gonna be with Naufar. So Naufar, I'm gonna asking you this question. For you, it's gonna be possible for the team for the team Renegade to do a better result than a 4K1. That means a 4K2 minimum.
I mean, we can see here maybe the Boba will, the Leatherface, sorry, will make some magic happen. As you can see, we already found the first survivor here. If I'm not mistaken, that's a wife
Wow.
or yeah, it is a dwarf. Oh, never mind. That's an ace. Sorry about that. Well, the first spell go down. Don't go down here. Oh, a cheeky hit about the medium volt. Unfortunately for the ace here, getting the chase, getting the aces, buying some time here for his team and doing a good job. To be honest here, going corner map to buy even more time for his team. Ooh, nice swing and the first down of the match. The first hug goes into the ace. Yeah, Dub, as you said,
Oh,
maybe the survivor here will make some magic happen. And as we say that, the first gen popped. This is gonna be a good match, I guess. So what do you think, Dub?
I think yeah, it can be a very interesting match, and we already saw like maybe two survivor pump this gen, because I think that shit was very quick. So I think it was a two gen doubling. I mean two survivor doubling a gen, and we saw someone into the main building. That means we're gonna try to play around the main after this, because if we pop the main after, we're gonna be able to abuse from it. And right now we're just coming back into the hook, because we saw the thresh mark coming through, and we already popped the main building too. That means right now we're making a very big pressure on the Boba here. And the problem with that, it's basically the Buba cannot play the 3 gen. He cannot play the 3 gen because you have to making the pressure and make a 4K2 for his teammate. So that should be complicated for him. But for now, we're trying to make some flicks on the Claudette here, and that coming through, that the down coming through on Jaidi here. We have the revenge from this Buba here on the previous Buba Jaidi, the previous laser face from the team bleed out. But for now, we have the down coming through, and we're just gonna hook into a true gen. No, it's not gonna be a true gen, unfortunately for him, I guess. And so for now, I think the killer gonna have to tiny look the ace. What do you think about that, now?
I mean, yeah, as you said, the tunnel out of the ace here will be the best idea for the Boba here, but As we can see, he's just hovering this hook here. Keep in mind, the rune is still up, so making like pressure on those progress gen here on the mid map. He's going back to hook, maybe spotting the saver. No, no one, no one. Yeah, I guess the survivor here, the saver of the survivor team here is doing a great job stealthing that, of keeping pressure. Of course, that ruin is doing a great job regressing this gen. As we can see, that crow may just landed. Maybe the savior is behind the main, trying to sneak up for that. Oh, as I say that, we spot the survivor trying to go for the save, but unfortunately, the boba here is just keeping pressure on the gen on and on the save too. First hit here, uh, going into the survivor, but I guess the boba is just coming back to hurt, maybe trying to get a down, a free down, but unfortunately, the save it comes through. The tunnel out here on the. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The Boomer is trying to go for the Dwight and he gets the down. Another stage for the Booba.
Oh,
Oh, just keeps going. Keeps go. Oh
no
my
way.
god. Yeah, yeah. Aku, as he said, the real Boba on that nickname. As we can see that. Boba getting double downs on two two downs on one chainsaw rush. My God, this Boba is going to be it's just nah. I'm speechless here. Those two downs, like
I mean, yeah, like you can be without any voice after that because that can be game changer basically. Because for now we have a very good pressure and like I didn't expect this pink add-on. I didn't saw that. I didn't saw that, and this is how the Boba just managed to down two people in the same time. So Aku right now don't have a very good OK engine. Not gonna lie, but for now, oh, wait, we have flip flop. Interesting. Interesting, but right now we're just gonna have to chasing the Dwight. I don't know why he's chasing the Dwight when he can just annihilate peacefully the Claudette and making this 3v1. Like, you can maybe play the tire or something like this at this point. And especially when you see the Claudette in front of you into the main building, but we try to playing the flick once again, and this time we're gonna make this. We're gonna make the flick and we continue with the chance, so we're probably gonna have another survivor. No, we're just coming back to the Dwight. We know we don't gonna have the range. Sorry, starting to barking like a dog, but yeah, like oh, okay, never mind. We try the save flash. We try the save flash, but yeah, for now we're just gonna play the pain res once again. The Skullshook pain resonance, and be careful. Everyone that injured, actually, everyone that injured. That can be a game changer if we make the good down at the good moment, my friend.
yeah, as we can see here, the space on the we gets the down. Yeah, as you said, there's so much pressure going on this match here. Like everyone injured, the rune is still up, the scourge hook. This is gonna be a hard one here for the survivors. I guess the Booba here is maybe who knows, trying to get that 4K. Maybe he going to get it, maybe not. Who knows? But keep in mind, there's two gens left on the trial here. One gen kind of progressed on the mid map. We
Oh,
see another gen getting done on the corner map here. It's gonna maybe spot the Claudette or oh, never mind. That's the ace. Yeah, that's the ace. Injured the ace here. Just ooh, the flick. The flick. Oh my God!
oh,
Great, great chainsaw here from the Boba. Yeah, as I said before, Aku, the real Boba, living up to his name. But this is going to be, as we see here, a basement hook. Yeah, this basement hook here is going to be crucial for the match, I guess, because there's one gen progress on the mid map, and another gen progress on the corner map. Maybe here the Booba is just gonna try to get that pressure off of them. Oh, as we say, as we see, that gen is regressed so much. Yeah, the Boba here, he has so much pressure. Like we have two survivor injured, one hooked and one on the ground right now. I guess maybe someone here is going to go for the pull, and the pull comes through, but Booba goes back to the hook, spotting the Dwight, spotting the ace again. This is gonna be ooh.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, wasting so much time here, but
Damn.
unfortunately for the survivors, this is so much pressure from the Booba.
Damn, my friend, damn, it's definitely a game changer here. Like, we managed to down three survivor, not one, not two, three. And we're gonna have Mr. Tenacity. So yeah, Tenacity flip flop. If I'm not wrong, this is why The Booba right now just gonna hook into another hook here. Not gonna try to hook into the basement. So we're gonna have the second stage on 3v1 at 2 gen left. It's technically possible for a Renegade to just winning this set. And for now, we just have a fantastic pressure made by Haku, the rare Booba, and we saw a fantastic flick from on the Survivor. Be careful because that Survivor are dead on hook, so we're gonna try once again to make some flicks on here. Yeah, right now we're just gonna play safe and breaking this palette because we continue to spend a lot of resources here. And the Claudette just gonna have to play once again the window because we don't have the shack. I mean, we don't have the shack palette, but we can just basically coming back into the gens because we saw True Survivor here. So right now we're just gonna make the pressure on the True Survivor injured. We're just gonna have to chase right on the ace. The ace are dead on hook, so it's gonna be a very good pressure for the killer here. We have this down coming through, the 2v1 coming through, two with that. So for sure, so Haku the real Booba are actually into a scenario to have a 4k chew. So it's definitely a very good position for heal. You don't need to make one more gen popping. I mean, if one more gen popping is gonna be a tie anyway, but for now we are definitely at the advantage for Bleedout. We won the 50-50 for the Booba here. So one more hook, one more down. Like, oh my, okay, just one more down, my friend. It's not gonna be another hook, but yeah, we still have a fantastic pressure for Mr. Haku here, and we're probably gonna find the. We saw the stretch mark of the Claudette, so oh wow, it was just incredible to see that.
Yeah, as we said in the beginning of the match, like the win con here is 4k2, and the Puva just making it happen. So much pressure here from him. The slug going on the Dwight. Keep in mind he has tenacity and flip flop. Keep that in mind. So the hook on the Dwight won't be easy. He's trying to chainsaw here the Claudette, but it's kind of hard for the Booba to get it down. Unfortunately, he doesn't get it. Yeah, the Claudette here is doing a good job of chasing this Boba, wasting more time, but unfortunately, those gens are not getting done, just waiting for the survivor to die here. And oh, maybe not.
I
Okay. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Oh, Blood Favor doing his job. Yeah, and Buba knows here. Great performance from Aku, the real Buba. Great performance from the Survivor team too. But the real Buba has the upper hand. He had so much pressure on this game. Yeah, well played from them. Well played.
very well played, exactly like you said. Like I think the mistake from the Claudette it was to just pick up the Dwight because we saw the pink add-on and like basically they already know. Oh, we're gonna have a little more on DDS, my friend. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We don't gonna have this kid. We're just gonna see a classic hook, and we're gonna do like a real booba. That means just celebrating in front of the hook, like into the basement, and we're gonna see the second set in few seconds, my friends. So stay with us. We come back in like right now.
Welcome everyone to the second set here. We have a bleed out on the survivor team and a team renegade on the killer on the Cinewise here, and I'm joined here by Dub. So what do you think, Dub? How this match is going to be?
I know Paradigms, Paragisman. Sorry, my bad. Like I don't know how to say this name correctly, but I know this guy basically are strong in killer. I already saw him into a very long time into the com scene. So basically, we're just gonna see him into the Cenobite. It's them pick, so it's the pick of the team Renegade. So I assume we're gonna see a good performance from the killer of the team Renegade here, and they already won the first set. Them, I mean the set of the team Bleedout. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen in them sets. So we already out the first down very early. It's gonna be a very early down, and we know someone did the box. So we just have two people maximum on the gens. So okay, I'm gonna say my pronostic. I'm gonna say maybe night stage. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the same here, Dub. As we can see, like the first down was so quick. The Cinewise here with those chains, he's not missing. He's not missing. As we speak, he spots two survivors here on the shack, going to the chase for the ace here. Ooh, maybe he's gonna make that window, maybe not. And too much change, unfortunately. The tag goes onto the ace, and as we say that the pull goes into the Renato here. But ooh, he's oh yeah, of course, he doesn't miss. He doesn't. As you can see, this Cinnabite, he's not here to joke. He's here for blood, trying his best here, going for the tunnel out, of course, on the Renato here. Another, as we say that, the first gen of the try just popped. Oh, faking his power, faking maybe the 50-50 going on here. Oh, and he, of course. Oh
Oh!
my god, nice try! The slow vault comes through. He doesn't get the down, unfortunately. As we speak, the second gen of the try just got done. Keep in mind that the gen on the shack side was very, very progressed. Ooh, and we see the body block going, and not quite enough for the Dwight, unfortunately, here. The tag on the Dwight, of course, and maybe going for the slug, maybe going for the hook, who knows? Ooh, the chain, and not quite enough, unfortunately. Yeah, this Invite, he's not here to joke, he's here for blood, as I said. What do you think about this performance?
I mean, like he facing Bleedout, so yeah, of course he'll heal for blood, like you said. So basically, we just have we just making the box for the ace, and yeah, oh, we found the reset point. So yeah, there is a problem for the survivor here, and yeah, like you said just before, that killer are not here for joking. Making good performance actually with his power. He have a very good mechanic. We cannot deny this. And for now, we're just gonna have the chase between the Alan Wake and the Cenobite. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, nobody chasing into this style. Apparently, is it like the killer don't want to chase and the survivor don't want to chase into this style. So for now, we just left the survivor, and we're probably gonna have a reset coming through on 6 hertz. Actually, the Dwight of this team, or maybe they're just gonna try to splitting the gens. Okay, I think they're doing the gen far away into the this corner deep 9. So we're just gonna have the save coming through. Oh, oh, we don't have the okay. We don't have the hit coming through. And another thing we can say, it's with the power with the add-on of the pinhead. Actually, we cannot use we cannot abuse from the borrow time, because with this add-on you are already in mating scenario. So right now we're just gonna have a quick chase from JD here. Very good performance for the Cenobite, and the first kill already at 3, maybe 2, because I know the caster cures, so maybe at 2 gen left.
Yeah, as we can see here, the first sacrifice of the trial, making the advantage here for the Cenobites. But as you said, maybe those gens are progress, maybe are getting it done. We didn't see the Dwight for quite some time here. As we say that, he just got reset. The third gen just got done, and we spot the reset point. He saw them. Oh, the Alan Wake getting caught
Oh
here.
my god.
Ooh, and he misses. If he hit that, that would be crucial here for the the killer. But unfortunately, he doesn't. As I say that, I just jinxed it. And as we can see, Brutal here doing some work. So the survivor doesn't get so much distance as we speak.
Oh,
Ooh, maybe.
no
Oh
way.
my god, great flashlight save him here going going through from the Dwight. That was so clutch. Maybe at this point we can see the flashlight save doing dream work here for the survivor team. Unfortunately for the killer here, he doesn't get another hook. He doesn't get more pressure from that. But I guess, unfortunately, from that, the Dwight goes down. I guess he just traded that down for the Alan's Wake hook, unfortunately. But the Cenobites here just chose to slug to maybe just see those gen if they are progressed or not, trying to make some pressure. But unfortunately, the survivors here are just resetting on a corner of the map, maybe. But the hook goes through here for the Dwight, unfortunately for him. But great job wasting more time going like for that flashlight save. Ooh, as I say that, the gen here is pretty. And
Yeah, for now we're just gonna have the Alan Wake here, gonna be chill at this moment. We're just gonna have this, but for now we just have the pressure and the same time for made by the survivor because we have the save coming through. Instantly we just did an insta save, so in Istanbul at this moment can be game changer too. So we're just gonna try to hooking into the this corner in between 9 and 10. So it's gonna be a very good performance for the survivor because they managed to split at the good moment. They managed to split at the good moment, and we just basically cannot make pressure on the survival and the generator instant time, so we have to make a choice. And Paragame just decided to just pressuring the gens, but we found once again the Dwight, if I'm not wrong, we found the Dwight once again. No, yeah, I'm wrong. It was the Alan Wake, my bad. So right now we're just gonna chase the Alan Wake and we're just gonna down him into the corner map here. Very well played from the Cenobite here. We're just gonna have one more stages. We continue. We have to grab some stage, and like this we're gonna make the this 4K. I think it's gonna be complicated anyway to make the 4K, but with the pain raise, the best weapon of this game for him, actually we can at least doing something.
yeah, of course, the Penrith here doing some great job, but the Alonic unfortunately didn't last long because he was injured. As we speak, the killer here spots maybe the Dwight if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, of course, and he's injured, so he doesn't choose to go for that save, and the ball come through on the Alan Wake. As we know here, we have the info. There's two survivors, maybe resetting on that hook, and unfortunately for the Dwight here, he doesn't last long, and the hit goes through. As we can see, the ace here is doing the box, so the killer has the info. They are not resetting, so maybe more pressure for him here. The second stage on the Dwight, unfortunately. And the killer here is just doing so much here, and so much pressure too as we speak. There's a chance getting that progress. And unfortunately, a great use of the power, but not quite on the Alan Wake. And we see here the squash mark of the ace, maybe going for the pole, maybe getting the that gen progress. But as I speak, we spot in here on the four wall, going for the chase. Not really, no. Yeah, he's going to commit for that chase. Maybe this is a bad idea, maybe a good idea, but he wants this ace maybe out of the match.
I mean, for now we're just gonna have the tag on the last survivor full LT, so right now we're just gonna make the pressure on him because he's chasing into the set. Well, I don't know, like all of this team, the team Bleedout would love to play against it. Oh my god, and the firecracker was a very big surprise here. But anyway, oh, rawr, we're playing the God Rock, and instead of this, it's just gonna be a hit on the rock. Nice to time. We're just grabbing some second, and maybe that's gonna be able to save Earths. And no, nobody saved him. That means right now the Alan White are officially the last man standing here. So, and we know where they are. We know where they are because we popped the gen. We popped the gen. So right now we have the affirmation on the Alan Wake, and we're probably gonna see where it will be because we're gonna have the curse in few seconds. So he doesn't have a lot of time to just find a way to resetting or save, and we're just gonna have the save coming through from the Alan Wake here. So I don't know if it's gonna be very efficiency because we're just gonna use the chance. Oh, never mind. We missed the chance. That means right now we're just gonna have the ace coming back into the shack. I think we don't have the shack palette yet. That is the problem here. So right now we're just gonna have to play without the shack palette. But yeah, I think it's gonna be another 4K1. 4K1. We saw that at the first set. I mean at the first trial with the first guy playing without any win con. We saw 4K1, and right now we know the win condition gonna be a 4K2 once again, but this time it's gonna be with the Cenobite. With the Cenobite, it's gonna be at the team bleed out to show at is they can just basically beat that score. So um for now we're just looking for the last survivor. We're just looking for the last survivor here, and we probably gonna hook him. I mean, when we're gonna find him, it's gonna be over, and we're gonna have the 41 confirmed here. But for now, we just have the Alan Wayne managed to go far away, so we just found the box, but unfortunately that don't show the position of the survivor on the ground. So right now we just have to find the survivor, but where is him? That is the question. Is so right now we're just looking around. It was a very good game anyway. We cannot deny this. The survivor did a very good job at the start because they managed to wasting the time of the killer, but at least the comeback of paradigms just showing the performance of this killer. So it was it was what you expect, Naufar?
To be honest, I didn't expect that to to that the Cenobite has this much stages into the match, even kills. But this Cenobite here, as I said, he's not here to joke around. He's here to get those kills, to get those stages, to oh my god, I'm speechless here. Just really, really good, a really good performance here from the Cenobite, just waiting here on the trapdoor here. But yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't find the Allen Lake and slug but yeah, yeah, great performance here from the killer and the survivors.
So right now, I think we're just gonna have a bleed out here. We do because for now we don't find the survivor, so we're just gonna have to make a bleed out. And if that happens, it's gonna be like a 4K1 win con and not like a 4K2, and that can make the difference on the Raker's yard. And we can see the survivor just crawling away into the right side of the map. So basically, we're just looking around, but yeah, like basically it's a speechless scenario because basically we just have to wait and turn around. So we just know it's probably gonna be a 4K1 or not. We just found the box once again, but it's totally is less because we have to find the survivor, not the box. It don't gonna scream for you. You have to find him, and for now we just have to make. I mean, anyway, it's gonna be 4K1 or 4K2 win con still be able for the survivor. So it's gonna be interesting to see because both of the killer played with a very big pressure anyway. So at this point, we have to see how the survival of the team Renegade. Wait, we found the survivor or what? We act like if we found the survivor, but no, nah, never mind. We didn't find him. So yeah, basically the survivor of the team Renegade gonna have to do a 4K0, 4K0. So it's of course definitely possible against a Cenobite. It's not a STL. It's not STL, but we're gonna see in few minutes, in few seconds. I mean, the survivor of the team Renegade. So stay with us. We come back actually right now. And welcome back, everyone, into the Blood Rush League. And like you can see right now, we're gonna see the killer from the team Bleedout gonna try to do better result than a 4K. I mean, than a 4K. You have to make a 4K1 basically. So because we have a Bleedout, so that changed like the name of the team said. Yeah, we have a bleed out. GG. We respect the name of the team apparently. So right now we're just gonna have the first chase on the gate, and I know I'm the best clown ever. This is why I did a very good joke. I know. But we have found the box here. So do you think now for it's gonna be possible for JD here to make a better? I mean, to make this 4K1 too?
I mean, as we saw the great performance from coming through, but Decay just vaults into the cinema. Just okay. A great decision here by the game, I guess. But as we saw, like the Cinnaboy just found the box on the beginning of the match. That's kind of crucial here for him, as we see the as we saw the survivor here getting caught by those chains. Maybe the head going through, and yes, the first tag of the match on on that survivor there, and. Yeah, ooh, JD with those chains. As we saw, like the from the team Renegade, that killer didn't mix that much with those chains, and we see here Bleed Out like trying to keep up with the first killer here. But as we say that, maybe the first down of the match coming through. Oh, and never mind the 50-50, and this one just went that.
Oh.
Oh, the vaults too. Those mind games are going crazy, but the chains on that survivor. But unfortunately for them, maybe that's a down. And yeah, unfortunately, that's a down with the trial here. The first stage too, but no gen popped. Maybe those gens are going to pop soon enough. Do you think, Dub, this killer, the JD, is going to do as a good performance as the previous one?
To be fair, like he didn't disappoint us. To be fair, with the Booba first set, so it's gonna be interesting because he's not his peak, you know. But I think he definitely can do that. Instead of that, he still have the first hook before the first gen pops. Oh, and he won the 50-50. I mean the mind game on the gate. So yeah, I think it's definitely possible for this killer to make it to making the this result on the team Renegades. But be careful because the team Renegade are very powerful too. We saw how they can splitting the pressure, and we have the Virgin popping. But right now, once again, we coming here for the just a tiny note. Oh my goodness, it was so close to miss FBI pathing. So right now we're just coming back into three. Yeah, like I told you, bro. I'm the best clown ever, and I hope everyone gonna love into the comments for sure. And right now we continue to play around the style, and we have someone to body block. We have Paragames once again. Right now gonna play. Oh my god, with this survivor. But for now, we just miss all of the chance, so we have to making the pressure on the gen at the same time. I think at this moment, the eruption can be can be a very good perks because basically we kicking the gen multiple times. So because this down coming through, we're gonna have the pressure. The Kate was on this gen, so she screams. So we actually have a good pressure on the tiny lot.
Yeah, as we see here, the tunnel coming through the second stage here on that survivor, unfortunately for the Sarah team. But four, keep in mind, four gens. Oh, as I see it, just jinxed it again. Another gen just popped, but yeah, as you said, that eruption is a great choice here to spread pressure on those hit gens. Sorry, unfortunately, maybe I can't speak, but yeah. That the Shack gen here getting some progress. Maybe someone going here for the pull, but maybe no, he doesn't spot anyone. Another gen here progress, but we spot the Dwight, if I'm not mistaken, pre-leaving that gen, and yeah, that eruption here will be crucial perk for the killer, spreading pressure on those gen, making them regress and revealing the positions of the survivors. To keep in mind that scream info just reveals the position of the survivor. But as we see here, the pull maybe comes through from the tap. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's gonna be a trade. So
Oh,
maybe the tunnel here. Oh no! Yeah, of course, the eruption, as I said, and the yeah. y- Oh my god! Just yeah, this so much happening at the same time. I'm just so sorry.
I mean it's totally fine. It's totally fine because yeah, we saw a lot of multiple time in what the? Okay, we saw multiple thing in same time, but yeah, at least with this tiny lot, we can make something. We can the team bleed out actually play very well. The killer of the team bleed out just making a very good job. And right now with that stun on Paragins with the chance, we just have an option. We just gonna hook and we don't mind about taking some tags. So yeah, we have the first kill coming through at 3 gen left. And be careful because the win con, don't forget, we have to remind this, but yeah, the win condition of the team bleed out on this set are 4k1. So you can make if you can make a 4k2 or 3, it can be wonderful, but the 4k1 is enough. So basically, we're just chasing the Dwight here. And it's interesting to see how the survivors splitting the pressure. We saw the Kate, we spot the Kate, we spot the Dwight and the tap right now. We're just playing around the tap. We don't gonna make this chance, but for now we have a fantastic pressure from the killer. But once again, all of the that pressure can be split by the survivor if they just manage to pop like at least 1 or 2 gens. We're just gonna have the pressure maybe starting to panic, and at this point we can make something in the survival. But for now, the killers just making good pressure and checking every generator. If he just checking every gens. So for now, it's impossible for him to see any mistake. I mean, to have any mistake because for now we just make a kick on the gen into the shack, and with the eruption we just make a fantastic job. So right now we continue to collecting some stage on the survivor. At least, do you think JD gonna be able to making this win con now, far?
I mean, with that pressure that he has here, like a hook close to those programs, gen, and the eruption. Keep in mind, there's a scourge hook still up. He has still two stacks, if I'm not mistaken, of that scourge hook. So yeah, those gens are not getting done anytime soon, as we can spot here. The gates. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the gates just eating that progress on this gen here, but unfortunately, the Cenobite doesn't get the chain going back to hook here. Maybe spotting the tap, going for the pull, and yes, as I say that, the tap we spotted the tap on the shack. Yeah, this is gonna be hard here for the Flyer team just to get that unhook. But yeah, the top here maybe going around the skylayer, but nah, unfortunately for the top he got spotted, but he doesn't commit. He just waiting for the second stage on the Dwight here. Yeah, the Kate, as we saw, she's keeping that pressure on that Gen, keeping it a progress maybe done, and she pre-leaves unfortunately. The Cinnabite just keeping pressure on the tap and on the Kate here, and the chains goes through, and maybe this is gonna be a hit. Unfortunately, no, she has the window. Maybe he's gonna commit for this chase. Yeah, he is. He's not coming back to Heck, and the pull come through on the Dwight here. Great performance here from the Survivor team, just trying to keep up with JD here, who has so much pressure at the meantime. Yeah, this gen is well progressed, not getting done anytime soon. Getting that kick, but we're regressing just a little bit as we can see, and maybe here spotting the tab, spotting the Dwight, we can see those blood stains on the ground. And we spot the dead on hook Dwight, unfortunately for him. Maybe this chain's going through, and yes!
Ooh.
Great chain here from the JD. A great chain, but he doesn't commit to that chase. Unfortunately, that gen just got done. And maybe there's the Kate over there, and we spot the tap in here close to the broken attractor, if I'm not mistaken. No, broken bus. Who knows? And yeah, and unfortunately, we spot the tap here on the dead zone, going corner map, just wasting more time for his team.
Yeah, exactly. For now, we're just making a good pressure from the survivor because we managed to splitting, like we said just before, they just split together. So it was very well played from the tap to just dying into this corner next to the truck, and we cannot kicking the gen anymore into the shack. So it can be a very good point for the survivor because if they manage to pop another gen, it can be wonderful. But for now, we have the game got changed by JD here. Like normally a 41 can be enough, but like with this scenario, we definitely can see a 42. So the win can get real anyway. So for now, we're just looking for the last survivor, and we found him. We found him. We saw the stretch mark, and we saw the blood here. So yeah, we're gonna have at least that for Kichu get confirmed if we manage to cut the Dwight on his line. But be careful because in the same time you're gonna try to save. No, never mind. You're just gonna try to chasing because right now we're never gonna have the time to saving the tap in this case, and we're just gonna have to play. We're just gonna have to play against the Cenobite JD, doing his best actually, and we already killed someone else. So right now it's gonna be 1v1 between the Dwight and the Cenobite. We're just gonna break the we're just gonna break the pallet here. So right now we already have the chance once again, and we're just gonna have to block the Dwight. Maybe Los Pocos Hermanitos, and yes, we have the
Oh
Pocos coming
yes,
through. Rawr. So yeah, my friend,
real.
what do you think about this
And
result? Bro? It was insane.
the focus that strong nets coming through from JD here, and yeah, the kill goes onto the Dwight unfortunately, but as we can see, the Kate is still on the ground and maybe making some distance away from the killer, and maybe An adrenaline play? No, unfortunately. Nah, unfortunately here for the case, no adrenaline, and she's still on the ground, still hiding, maybe going for that bleed out to deny the killer that some more points, unfortunately, for JD here. He doesn't spot, maybe looking. Ooh, and as I say that, I just caster Jinx, of course, he finds the case, unfortunately for him. Great performance for the survivors here. Great performance for JD.
Yeah, it was a very good performance, not gonna lie. And the thing is, if the Kate managed to play with the bleed out, normally it was okay to have this kill, but never mind. For now, we're gonna be into the tiebreaker in few seconds, my friend. Stay with us, my friend. We come back after a very quick break.
And welcome back, everyone, to the third set here. The first match of the third set, we have Bleed Out on the killer side, JD once again, and it's Renegade on those survivors. I'm still with Dub here, of course. What do you think, Dub, this match will, how will it go?
Uh, to be fair, it's it's my first time casting a dredge on on Borgo. So because basically it's on Midwich because it's like a better map for the killers. So yeah, we're gonna see how I mean, what's gonna happen on Borgo here, and we're gonna have the Katons again getting chased, and it's gonna be. I cannot say a result like I don't know what gonna be the result of this game because the average I don't know the average on this map, but I think we can expect some escape. It's not like with Midwich or you expect like a 4K or 4K1, but basically right now with JD playing well, but the survivor managed to stay alive, but he dropped a lot of pallet. The K dropped a lot of pallet to survive, so at least for now, it can be a very good point from Bleedout here. Wow! Oh my god!
My
That net
God!
issue. Oh, yo. You like this
Yeah,
hit, right?
yeah, as we can see, JD with that strong net once again. Those, yeah, you can't be safe around the windows with JD playing on Killer, man. And as I say that, the first hook of the trial comes through here on the Kate, and as we saw, the Kate was chasing on the corrupt side of the map, and maybe spotting some survivors, maybe some gen progress, and we have the info here that the survivor was then and yeah, going back into the hook maybe or ooh, and he spots the tap here, the most progress gen, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there's some survivors doubling a gen in corner of the map, maybe who knows. But as I say that the pull comes through on the gate here, maybe going for that tunnel out, maybe going on the fresh, and yeah, the tunnel out here at the best decision, I guess. Trying to mind game that, but the Kate just chose to get away. Ooh, and keep in mind, JD here with that strong net, maybe some Pokos, maybe, who knows? Yeah, you can't be safe with that.
Oh!
Oh, and I say that the hit comes through and the down. Another attack on Saga here. Unfortunately for the survivor, there's so much going on this that early on this match. At the second stage with zero gen pops, keep in mind. And as you said, Dub, as you said, maybe this is gonna be hard for the survivors, hard for the killer. Keep in mind, this is a open map and not midwich. So yeah, maybe 8 to 9 stages, I say.
Yeah, like eight or nine stages can be a very good result for the dredge, but for now actually we already have two hook, two I mean two times the same hook on the same people, so we can making this 3v1 very early, especially when we know the position of true survivor. So for now we're just playing very well for the dredge. JD know his killer, and so he can play on consequence and basically just making the pressure on the save. You don't want to see someone coming and taking the save for free. So if someone coming, I think it's gonna be a save anyway, but you're gonna have to trade for it. So it's gonna be. I mean, at least we can blocking. Yeah, we can blocking next to the cage. So we can make something, and we're gonna see that right now with the Dwight. With the Dwight gonna try to save, but we have the body block coming through from the killer. And never mind, we're just gonna have to trade. We're just gonna have to trade right now. So we're gonna make more pressure on the survivor, but be careful because we already lost the undying and the ring. So right now we just play with only one purse, and in few seconds we're just gonna play with only. I mean, in few seconds, in few minutes, we're just gonna play without any purse because after the pain raise will be finished, it's gonna be complicated because we're gonna have to play without any perks. So we make a very good pressure for now for the kid because she managed to stay alive once again, but she dropped a lot of good, really good pallet here. So we're gonna have the nightfall here. So be careful. We're just gonna pop in front of the face of the kid, and yet the down coming through. The down coming through once again, but this time we popped one more gen for this. Maybe two because the Paragim still on the ground. That means probably someone trying to pushing the gens instead of saving him. And yes, exactly, it was a tap. So right now we have the tap saving his mate, but at least it's gonna be a three versus one at 3 gen left. That's just insane actually for JD. And when I say that, the castle curse, of course, the castle curse, of course. So right now we just continue to play with 2 gen left in 3v1, and we won the 50-50 for the Drake once again. So we're gonna have another down, another hook maybe. Yeah, we're just breaking the locker before. Very important to can TP peacefully because we're probably gonna leave the shack with the TP. So actually that's a fantastic pressure for the killer because 2 gen left, and we definitely know because we saw the two other gen popped before. We know there is no pressure on the gen, so it's definitely the moment for JD to making to cooking his result. Like he can make a for Kichu definitely. And we come back right now. We come back into this corner. We come back into this corner. We're probably gonna make a tiny route on Paragames here into this corner map on 5. And yes, we have the Paragus here, so we're just gonna have to drop this, and we don't gonna drop. So unfortunately, it's gonna be a down. It's gonna be a down. So basically, um, basically right now we're just gonna have one more hook on Paradise. So we have a fantastic pressure for JD here. We have a fantastic pressure for JD here, so we can peacefully kicking the gens and just coming back to the hook when it's gonna be the same and making the tiny route because we already dropped a lot of palette like we said just before. So right now we're just gonna have to making this kill complete, and we saw someone. It was a saga if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it was a saga. So we have the same coming through here, but for now it's not finished for him. It's not finished for him because actually we continue to play around this style. So the saga gonna be able to protecting. To take tanking. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We don't gonna have any tank need for now because we managed to stun the killer. So at least we play very well for the survivor, and we're probably gonna have one more gen popping in this case because we. Uh, um, mm, uh, Yeah, yeah, interesting. It's the interesting thing I saw. But yeah, actually, we have the tiny loot complete. Unfortunately, with a little misplaying, I think from the Dwight. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see this 2v1 actually.
And yeah, sorry for about that. Some minor technical issues, and we see the
Outside.
chase here on the saga. Maybe this chase will not last that long, but Saga here trying her best to get that time wasted. The first lag comes through, doing a great job getting that distance. Maybe it's not gonna be enough here, as we know JD with that strong focus net, and unfortunately the mind game here from the drives come through, and the safest pallet on the trial as we can see. And it goes from the, oh
Oh!
my god, not quite enough, not quite enough. You not quite enough, JD. That net won't give you another more distance on those swings, unfortunately. And we have Saga here doing a great job. And the chase dropped, wasted so much time to the nightfall here. Maybe the dredge here gonna just sneak up on that tap, gonna get that free tag. And we see here the tap on that heartbeat, and oh, unfortunately, no sign of the killer here getting that tap on his Oh my god, this is just unfortunate here for the server. Just so many chain events, and the tap will maybe no, he doesn't swing for that. Unfortunately, not another focus from JD, and maybe oh
Oh!
my god, he just destroys the window instead. Yeah, great job here from the tap, doing a great job, like just wasting time. Maybe Saga getting that gen done, and we spot her on the nightfall here. Unfortunately, here for the side getting spotted, and that Johnny has so much progress.
Wow.
And yeah, keep in mind here, there's two more stacks on that Scourge hook, maybe going for that down. And yeah, unfortunately here for the tap, and he chose the slug. Keep in mind that Jenny saw progress, and maybe the Saga would try to sneak, and no, unfortunately, getting spotted, and yeah, unfortunately for the Dread there, that locked locker, just buying so much time here from the survivor. But yeah, just delaying, as we know, this is gonna be, of course, and maybe who knows, 4K at one gen left, and that, oh my god, those hits from JD are just insane. Great job here from the killer side. JD just on a fire this three sets, as we saw on the Leatherface, as we saw on the Pinhead, and now on the Dredge. Great performance from the Survivor team too. Just unfortunately, that one gen has so much progress, but the Dredge had too much pressure.
Yeah, like to be fair, JD did a 4K1, 4K2, and 4K1, so it's definitely a good performance for him in Killer against the Team Renegade, and like it's gonna be 4K2 this time confirmed for the for the Team Renegade. So we're gonna see the killer of the Team Renegade in few seconds, my friend, to try to making this result. So stay with us, my friend. We come back in few seconds. And welcome back, everyone, for the last part of the match between the team Bleedout and the team Renegade. So we're gonna see Paladins into this Dredge set. So Paladins is gonna have a 4K2 win con. That obviously gonna be a hard win con to make. Not gonna lie, but it's still possible to making this result instead of this. We know we have a NA West against OCU people, so that's gonna be interesting to see. That's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe we're gonna see Los Pocos Hermanos like we saw just before now, Fal. And because I know you love this, you love the Pocos, so
Yeah, yeah. As you know me, man, with my blade, of course, those focus are just, yeah, yeah, just satisfaction from those hits. But here we see the chase only Dwight, the pre-drop, of course. As we know, Dredge is a M1 killer, and yeah, just pre-dropping against him will waste so much time here for the survivors, and. Yeah, maybe that first hit. No, not quite enough. Not quite enough. The Dwight here just making so much time loss for his team. Maybe those gens are getting done. Maybe doubling some gens. Who knows? And as we see here, the body block comes from JD, and we hear that progress gen. Maybe, if I'm not mistaken. And no, he doesn't choose. Oh, he spots the Dwight again. Unfortunately, that great locker TP there from the Dredge. Maybe here we'll see the first down on the Trident. Unfortunately, we still have main pallets, and
oh!
that's oh my god, strong net here coming from Paradig. Oh my god, strong killer. And as I say, as you said, Dub, on the start of the match, are we going to see some Pokas? And you have your answer here. Unfortunately for that Dwight, the killer's net is just too strong. As I say that, the first gen of the try just got done. Maybe another one, who knows? But the first hook in. Oh, and of course, as I say that, the second gen of the try just got done, and the first hook goes on to the Dwight, unfortunately.
Damn, this down was just insane. That just make me speechless. But yeah, basically right now we're gonna have Paladins here, and he's gonna have to tiny root the Dwight. So I think the Dwight already know his mission. He know he's gonna have to wasting the time of the killer here, but we don't have any pallet. That is the problem. So we probably gonna have someone try to taking a hit, maybe JD or the Haran Wake here, but no, we don't gonna take any tags. So yeah, basically it's gonna be another down. It's gonna be another down on the Dwight. And yeah, we can see the Alan Wake and JD just starting to make under gen, but they know them win cons. They just know they have to pop all of the gens. And like we said just before at the previous set, basically on board go when you are a dredge, you don't expect to 4K like your average is more like a 9 stage, maybe 10 if you do a good performance. So of course making a 4K2, it's kinda like a hard mission, of course. We have the cross ping because we said before we between OC and anyways it can be a problem, but for now we're just chasing another survivor, and right now it's gonna be the Alan Wake chasing here. We're gonna have the tag for sure. But right now I think we're just gonna delay the save of the Dwight to taking our time to pressuring the gens and maybe just playing for a tie. I mean, if we pop one more gen, it's gonna be a tie for sure. But if we pop two gen, it's gonna be the win for the team Bleedout. And be careful because we have a three gen into the left side of the map, three gen in the same line. So right now we're gonna chase JD, but that maybe gonna be a diversion to putting the killer far away than the save exactly. And right now we're just gonna have to make this tunnel out.
Oh, never mind. The threat here doesn't go for the tunnel out. He's just checking those progress gen. Not quite like the gen on the shack. Not quite progress enough. Maybe going main, just looking for for the reset point in. He just got it. Oh my god, the survivors here getting caught by the dredge resetting on the corner of the map here, and we see the hit coming through on the Claudette here, but unfortunately for the Dwight, he's dead on hook. And as I say that, one other gen just got popped, and there is, keep in mind, three survivors still on the trial and one gen left. The kill here coming through on the Dwight, unfortunately for him. But as you said, Dub, the win con is hard here for the Dredge. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one for the killer side here.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard like a 4K1. It's I mean not impossible but hard mission, because right now the survivor can just splitting the gens because we have the main building and we have the gen into the left side. So for now it's at this point we can see JD did a fantastic job in killer, but for now in survival he will get down. He try maybe the full VTech. Yeah, we are in, don't worry, we are in pub. Don't worry my friend. But yeah, right now we're just gonna have one more stage. Wait, I don't know if we're gonna reach it. Yeah, I mean, if we have a hit tank, I think we're not gonna reach it. But for now, nobody's here, so yeah, we don't gonna have any tank body blocks. So right now we have two survivor on them fit and one on the hook. So, but the problem is here we have the shack and we have the main, and we know they are technically like at the opposite together. So right now we have someone took the save. If I'm not wrong, it was the Alan Wake, and right now we know we have the ace very close to this gen. We know we are very close to this gen. So the question is, where is that Dwight? We need to find him. We need to find him. If we don't find him, it's gonna be a problem later. So we just decided to TP to the main building once again because we're gonna try to find the reset from to making this tiny route, but we just saw the stretch mark coming far away, so we just try to following them. But for now, we are kinda lost, I think, for paladins here. So I think the best thing you can do is just trying to TP to the gen into the shack because we know you have a lot of progress. So exactly, it's what it's doing actually. So we're gonna have a lot of progress, and we saw the survivor right now. We don't have the time to kick, and it was the Alan Wake on the gen into the shack. So right now we're probably gonna take a tag because we don't have any pallet. Yes, we're taking the tag. So now, Fal, I'm just gonna asking you: do you think Paladin is gonna be able to make a 4K1, or the team leader would gonna win this match?
I mean, he has to perform a miracle here to get that 4K, man. Seriously, as we know, that gen on the shack is well progressed. Don't keep in mind, man. And maybe those survivors just just split in, or maybe it's the we have the ace on the shack and another hook here on the alleyway. Nightfall comes through TP into main, and not quite enough. This Gen on main is not progress at all, so he needs to go back to hook and maybe check that Gen on shack. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard choice here for the killer. Oh, TP in Shack here, Nightfall. Ooh, and we spot the Claudette on that gen, not the ace, unfortunately. Ooh, nice try for that Pokos, but not quite enough. Oh my god!
Oh!
This Claudette is just making this killer swing left and right.
No way!
And three times, three hits missed, unfortunately, here for the dredge. And this this Claret is just oh my god. Oh, and
Wow.
He just waited for that. Unfortunately, here for the Claret getting that tag after that miracle great performance from her on the Shack side. Three missed hits. Oh my god, this is just absolute cinema.
Yeah, like JD just entering into this Jukara mode, and right now we're just gonna leave him and using the Nightfall power to just coming back into the main. But yeah, once again nobody doing the main, so we have to TP instantly at the shack before they try to doubling the gen. And yeah, we still have the pressure on the gens here. But the question is who is him? And this time is the ace, my friend. This time.
Ooh,
Oh no
oh
way!
no, my god.
We don't gonna make this. I think maybe he think he can focus more easily because they are OC. But yeah, never mind. Never mind. There may be a better net. They have a better net. So yeah, it's not gonna be a hit very easily like it Hogue. And right now we're gonna have JD the Joker once again. Yeah, it's the.
Oh,
JD are technically the letter from Juke, the G for
it's
Juke,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they dedicate Juke, maybe something like this.
yeah. As you said, Dub, the down comes through here on the Claudette. We spot the ace just sneaking for that flash save, but not quite enough. Just gets spotted by the dredge and he falls to the window. Ooh, and that gen on Shaq gets done. And unfortunately, here from the killer, he needs to get this down quick as possible. And maybe unbreakable here on the Claudette, who knows? But ooh, unfortunately, the blocked window and the down comes through on the ace here. We have two slugs, one survivor here still up, and maybe going to save the Claudette, maybe on the ace, but the dredge here just gonna keep like camping these two hooks. Trying to use the power here to get Harpies off the island, but not quite enough. He is a good sneaky survivor, and keep in mind here, we still have the Claudette on the ground. We have the ace hooked, and two uh, kind of close gates for a dredge. Keep in mind that he can just TP to one another, and maybe the save going through the ace here, and yes, the save and the Nightfall TP. Of course, that TP is so fast. He just can get there in time, and we spot here the ace, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the ace pulls the Claudette, but unfortunately, he got a trade. Yeah, the down here on the ace, maybe going for that slug. Yeah, of course. And the down on the Claudette, just waiting that endurance effect, and
No,
yeah, just gets stuck, unfortunately. And ooh, what?
no.
What? No, this was the wrong locker. Oh my god, unfortunately for the killer here, this Claudette is just performing. Just juking this killer. Great performance here from the killer side, and great performance here from the survivor side, especially that Claudette.
Yeah, that credit was entering into the Joker mod, the Joker Deliverance, the JD Joker Deliverance for sure. And right now, we have our winner. We know it's the team Bleedout won this match after this fantastic tiebreaker with the Dredge. I mean, not gonna lie to you, Naufal. I think we definitely can say JD just carrying the team at this moment because he did a 4K1, 4K2, 4K1, and in Survivor, you saw what he did. So it's just definitely incredible to see. So I think
Yeah,
right now
incredible.
I don't know what he's doing right now.
Just waiting for that slug, I guess, or that bleed out. Who knows? This guy's just sitting in a locker, just waiting for that bleed out, I guess. And yeah, as you said, that great performance here from the team bleed out. My God, the great performance on the killer side, on the survivor side, and as you said, they are the winner of this three sets. And yeah, great performance too from JD, joking on the survivor and doing a great performance on the killer side. Uh, yeah, just just no words, man. Just good
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
JD. Good job.
Yeah, like he was very impressive in this game. But for now, actually, I think the team Bleedout want to make the best result than possible. This is why we just don't have for now the hook coming through because the survivor don't try to go to going into the hatch or into the gate, you know.
Yeah,
So I think for now the Dwight just gonna try to play the bleed out to just once again show the name of the team. I think because you know it's the team bleed out, so we have to play with the bleed out again. So maybe why that's maybe why. But for now we didn't farm that survivor. If I'm not wrong, it was the ace, right? Wait.
yeah, it was the ace. Yeah.
So yeah, for now the ace just we found the
Oh,
ace at this moment when we talk, and yes, with the nightfall we saw him in white. So unfortunately, no bleed out for you, my friend. Oh, and we don't have Mori, bro. I'm sad. I'm sad. We don't have our little Mori, bro. Why? And basically, right now we're just gonna hook. We're just gonna kill, and that's gonna confirm the win of the team bleed out on this game. It was a pleasure to casting with you. It was a pleasure to casting with you, Naufal. And
yeah,
thank you
pleasure mine.
thank you at the Blood Rush League for sure about that. And I hope you're gonna put a like and a comment on this video. Oh, I really appreciate to casting that for you. And we come back into the fog.